74 of the rest of my life. 74 days ago, I quit my corporate job to pursue my passion of starting our successful clothing brand Mule, and to show you that when you align your passions with your purpose, everything and anything is possible. Today on day 74 is Scorecard Sunday, and Scorecard Sunday is meant for us to tally up the work that we put in and the hours that we put in into our brands, into our journeys, into whatever we are pursuing. In my case, with Mule, I'm going to tell you about all the things that I accomplished this week, some of my shortcomings, and how many hours and how much work we put into the brand. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to be working on this roadmap. And I'm going to be drawing up a map and putting down every single thing that comes to my mind when it pertains to Mule and how far I see the brand going, and some steps along the journey that we must accomplish and some steps that I'm looking forward to accomplishing. So stay tuned. This is going to be the dream bigger board and also the roadmap. So while I'm talking to you guys, you get the point. Let's get into it. I'm gonna make We're not going to write down how we're going to accomplish them on the board, but we're just going to get our ideas out and see where we want to go and dream as big as possible. So where I see Mule going in the grand scheme of things, I want to start off with, let's expand out so we can see where we're at now and where we need to go. So right now we are in the center, right? Right now we're in Pennsylvania. We have 110 blank tees on us. So what do we need to do? We need to get those printed. And we can write it each and every way. It doesn't matter where we write it, but just get it on the board. 110 blank American Apparel 1301 tees printed on. And how are we gonna get those 110 blanks printed? We could do a pre-order, but a pre-order is what we're doing right now, and it's not going as well because we don't have marketing dollars, we don't have advertising money, so we gotta sell them. First pop-up, going out selling in person. Once we do our first pop-up, we're gonna re-up 100% of the profits right back in to more shirts, and we're gonna increase the order every time. We're gonna make sure that 100% profit goes into the re-up and that we're getting the maximum amount. We're gonna be closing the shop soon. Let's look at National Mule Day, right? National Mule Day is a big part of our community on 10/26, which is in a couple of days, 4 days to be exact. Today is the 22nd. Our plan was to package the orders that we currently have, get some more orders on the day, and do a live stream on our YouTube. Let me write this down. So go live on as many platforms as possible. We're going to be giving away free gear, wristbands, gift cards, and whatever other memorabilia that we have. If we have something cool like a, Mule basketball, or we have some different type of gear, we'll be giving away wristbands, gift cards, MASCOT TEE, and all that will be free. We'll be picking winners. All you have to do is be signed up for the newsletter and follow us on all of our social media platforms, and you will be able to receive hundreds and hundreds of dollars of free gear on that day. And that is just to commemorate our journey, commemorate the beginning of Mule, but also to celebrate the community members and thank them for being a part of our community. Brief message of the member's choice on National Mule Day. So if you want to give yourself a shout out, if you want to shout out a family member or give a congratulations, that's where you can put that. When you go and put in your information to where you want your free gear shipped, that is where you will put your brief message in the shipping details. And then I'll be going through every single one. Obviously it has to be appropriate, and also personally thanking you for joining. And we will be doing this not only for new members, but members who are already a part of the community. But I'm thinking of going more towards closing the website until next National Mule Day and being able to promote one product on our social medias for a whole entire year. It was gonna be this shirt, but this shirt is a little bit expensive to make. Selling only in person for a whole entire year until next National Mule Day. So if you want this tee and you're not in the surrounding Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut area, Jersey too, you might want to go ahead and get that before National Mule Day. About a month before, we're going to open up the site again, and that is when we'll begin flooding in, you know, the new members and accepting new members. Obviously, when I'm in person, I'll be able to get that person who just purchased from me on live and on our social medias and ask them what they want to shout out, ask them what their purpose is, ask them what their passion is in person, and be able to record that content. We're going to write that down. So we're going to go site closing before 10/26. All right. Site closing. And it'll just be a password page for a whole entire year of me generating content, going out, spreading our message, and doing in-person pop-ups. And we'll just keep doing that until we have the base that we need to release more products and the audience that we need. I think I want to do this for 1 year, right? And then we'll see where it goes from there. This may change, but I like this idea and I want to run with it. So while I'm in person, when I'm going to pop-ups, maybe you give them a tag, we'll add them to get on our socials. To get your piece of content posted, and in the beginning we won't really keep track of that, but it'll be the cost of getting posted. And you know, in those videos we ask them, what do you want to be? You grow up. There's no specific number of followers or revenue that we're looking to drive. I know how much I want to make. It's all about impact, and it's all about our strategy for gaining as many members in the community as possible and how we plan to impact their lives. That is the one thing that I'll put on here. I want to have 1 million subs x 1 million followers on IG and TikTok. That will get people to want to be on our socials. And if they want to be on our socials, then they have to be following all of our socials. If they're following all of our socials, then we're having more active subscribers and more active members. That will also give us the social proof that we need. And the way we're going to go about getting our followers and subscribers up is just by posting quality content and also being very strategic about how we grow those platforms and what we're doing to grow those platforms. The main thing that I'm going to be focusing on when going for more followers and gaining more traction is using other people's influence and using accounts that have the audience that I need and that have the active followers and the active subscribers that I want to come over to Mule and I want to join the Mule community. Post quality content. We're going to post quality content every single day on YouTube, TikTok, and IG. Those are going to be the ones that we focus on. And where we're going to get that content from is from our daily vlogs. We're going to talk about what we did that day. We're going to keep it under 5 to 8 minutes, definitely under 10, so we can get straight to the point. And let's write that down on here. So what does that mean to post quality content? So for YouTube, we're going to post direct updates. Right, 10 minutes is pushing it. We should really go 5, but I'll keep it to 10 because we're gonna start incorporating some more angles and some more interesting things in that content. For TikTok and IG, we're gonna use a lot of templates. Every single morning, there's a time block that I have set where I'm looking at viral content from our niche, which is streetwear at the moment. So we're looking at viral content on Instagram and TikTok, and then we're gonna recreate that the same day and post it. Who belongs in Mule, right? National Mule Day, who are we looking for to join, right? We want athletes. We want entrepreneurs. National Mule Day, We're looking for athletes, we're looking for entrepreneurs, creatives, we're looking for you, we're looking for educators. This National Mule Day, we're more so focused on athletes and entrepreneurs, but as we expand, we're gonna start looking for even more members in these different pockets to join our community and add value. And why do we want these people? Because we want them to add value through info. We want their information, we want their knowledge, connections. We want resources. We want to be able to provide them resources. We also want them to contribute resources to our plans, into our scholarships, into our goals and our charities. We want their resources, and we also want to put them in our purposeful apparel. Yeah. Dreamers, growers, and educators to join the Mule community, because we want these individuals to add value, and we want to create a community and a pool of this information, of these resources, of this knowledge, so we can in turn add value to you, and we can bring in more members and bring in more information and bring in more knowledge and resources and pool all that up so we can tap into that whenever we need it. If you need a scholarship, if you're falling behind on your student loans, if you want to start a business, if you want to learn something, if you want to learn how to paint, to draw, to start a clothing brand, that is what these individuals are for. That is what the community is for. We want to continue to get our outreach, and that is my job, to gather everyone up, to make sure we are all coming together, to make sure we're on the same page and we all know the mission of this brand and continue to grow. All you have to do to make sure that we get as many people, as many high-level entrepreneurs, as many business owners, is just share this with someone who also wants to own a business, who also wants to start a clothing brand, who is also an artist, who is also a musician, who is looking for information and knowledge and resources to expand on their passion and to align it with their purpose. So share it with them, and also make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. If you see something that we can improve on, definitely let me know in the comments. Let us know how we can expand on some of the things we have here. Let's win from within today, and I appreciate you.